All right,
man. Let's move on. We got to keep going here.
Got a lot of left in there.
You only got one left, don't you?
I got one left.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's go with
Central Waters.
Central Waters. Let's keep on it. So, I picked this up randomly. This one's from last year still.
Yep.
So this one's been sitting downstairs in the basement. Nice, cool. 10.5%.
Yeah,
it's not a joke.
No, not at all.
I picked this up randomly at one of the stores around here where I actually like the bourbon shop.
Mm-hmm.
When I got it, I sent you a picture. You had already had it.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It was my first time having it. Imperial stout with molasses, brown sugar, ginger root, and natural flavors.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those beers like I bought a 6-pack, and I'm probably going to drink 2 every year.
Yeah.
So I love it. It is very rich, very dark, and it has a lot of the flavors. It is a liquid ginger snap cookie.
If you don't like ginger,
you are not going to
like it.
No. Because you don't like gingerbread cookies.
Even now, like being a year or so old.
Yep.
Like it's still remarkably gingery.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, to me, it's like Asian.
Oh yeah, it's that kind of ginger.
It's soy sauce.
Yep.
It's umami.
Yep. Molasses, burnt molasses. Yep. It is absolutely. I think when I tasted it, I said soy sauce, and I think you agreed. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to
smell it,
dude. It is literally.
Have you ever had
teriyaki beer?
Yeah, it basically is.
It really is.
It's teriyaki beer. Have you ever had that Maggi sauce? Or Maggi seasoning, Maggi?
No.
It's in a lot of Asian dishes, but it's similar to like Worcestershire.
Okay.
And man,
Asian Worcestershire?
Basically. Well, there's
Worcestershire.
It's also German too. I have a
really. Where can you get it?
Woodman's.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
It's
what are you putting it in? Like stir fries and shit?
Yeah, anything. Stir fries. You could.
Is ginger forward though?
No, but
soy sauce more.
It
like
has
teriyaki.
The umami.
Okay, all right,
kind of thing going on.
I'm a big umami fan.
Me too.
Like, allegedly, it's like the flavor that they kind of added on to the palate.
Yeah,
umami's like a completely different, like a savory.
Yeah, it's almost. Like if you just sprinkle a little MSG.
Oh yeah.
On there.
So you don't get to Trader Joe's often, do you?
No.
When I get out there, I'm gonna pick you up a bottle because I'm out now too. They have an umami powder that's made out of crushed Japanese mushrooms.
Oh man,
dude,
that sounds like Iron Chef stuff.
Put it on like eggs.
Oh, that'd be good.
A steak.
Yeah, that'd be good. Sprinkled on like an Alfredo pasta.
Oh yeah,
just ridiculous.
It is one of the best things that they have.
Ramen.
Any noodle dish, you can add some butter to it and mix that stuff in there. That saltiness and mushroom and earthy.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's wild.
This beer has gotten better.
Does it age out a little bit with the ginger?
Big time.
Because the ginger is sharp. Like when I bought it brand new,
very sharp.
That's the one that if you don't like ginger, you're not going to like it.
Not at all.
But if I was hoping it would actually kind of age out a little bit.
It does. I think it has. I think it has. Because the first one I cracked when I bought it, I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah. Dude, it's way more.
So good.
It's way more soy sauce and molasses.
Yeah. Still not like a ginger snap cookie. But it is like teriyaki Asian like stout.
And that sounds nuts and sounds maybe terrible when you're saying it to somebody. Dude, I think it's great.
So good.
Buy it. Do you think it's out again? Is this a yearly?
I don't know.
Because I haven't seen it this year.
I don't know. It should. If it's not, it should be.
I'm assuming they would show it on their website, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
I'm going to have to check it out because what I would like to do is keep buying one and age it a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try one to see how it tastes, but then, of course, leave some because you're right, dude. The ginger is not the main player.
Right. It's equal parts with that teriyaki soy vibe, and you live right down the road from the Kikkoman plant.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
so honestly, it kind of tastes like ginger Kikkoman soy
It
sauce.
does. Dude, I don't think it would, be honest to God, I would, if I got wild one night, I'd dump some of this in a stir fry.
Absolutely.
With chicken.
I was just thinking,
dude,
some shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be beef. It'd go really good with beef.
Dude, especially at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Where it is like, it's away from a cookie now and more into the savory side.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude. Holy cow.
It's good.
Yeah, buy it, man. Age it a year. I don't know. I'd be interested to see how far Central Waters goes out. They're in a tiny little town called Amherst in Wisconsin.
Yep. I've been up there a couple times.
They make maybe one of my favorite dark beers in the winter called Satin Solitude.
Oh, yeah. That's a great stout.
Dude, that is one of the silkiest, like, smoothest stouts.
It is, and it actually does have some of that umami character.
It does.
In it, similar to this.
Right.
I don't know exactly how they're achieving that, but good work.
Yeah, good on them.
Honestly.
I'm interested now. I'll have to check that out and see where Central Waters kind of distribution is. If I'm assuming they're out of Wisconsin. It's not like a New Glarus thing.
Right.
I don't think.
That's a good question.
But I'd like to look that up because really, I don't think I could hand this beer to my friend in Michigan and I don't think they've heard of Central Waters. You know? Which is a shame, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're really, I mean, you go there and it's a pretty decent sized facility, but it's not huge, and I don't think they're contracting anything either.
No, they're not.
So, which I like.
They do some at the actual brewery / facility / restaurant, whatever. They make some wild stuff in house. Borderline weird.
Yeah.
And it's not all they're not all hits, but
no,
stuff they put out on the market generally is.
Oh yeah, it's been tested a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And I say that, and like some of their barrel aged stuff, it is kind of weird.
Oh yeah, the ones, especially the ones that you've given me to try. I've generally liked them. They do a lot of heavy sweet stuff, and I can do it in small amounts, and I appreciate it. But again, some people it would turn it off.
Oh yeah,
it would absolutely turn off. I brought that cake one to my what the heck was that? Oh, we brought it to like a chili cook-off over to my family's in October. I couldn't get people to drink it. Like they were just like, dude, this is too much.
It's ridiculous.
But if you have a 1 ounce thing and you sip it,
that's it.
At least I can get what they were trying to do. But yeah, I don't know. This is, man, a year made a difference on this stuff. Absolutely.
So good. You could even make a. Man, it's giving me like tea smoked chicken vibes.
Yeah, dude.
Like over rice.
Absolutely.
With that kind of similarly teriyaki sauce.
Yep.
This is going to be a little bit of a...
Yeah, we're going to the danger zone.
Different.
Barley wine.
Yep. But this is a fresh barley wine. This isn't really an aged one.
Oh, okay.
It came out actually the week of my birthday in October.
Oh, nice.
From New Glarus. But
okay.
It's just another example of... the style, and I love barley wines, especially barrel aged barley wines. If you happen to find one,
especially New Glarus barley wines, because you're a New Glarus fanboy.
I do really enjoy New Glarus, but honestly, their barrel aged stuff does not hit me very well. I don't like it. No,
you like the Thumbprint series stuff, though, don't you? Like the
This is a Thumbprint.
No, oh, okay. I shouldn't say Thumbprint. They do have location only stuff, right? Like brewery like release. Exclusive. Okay, that's what I didn't mean. Thumbprint.
They're R&D.
These guys, they're not out of Wisconsin anymore. Like they don't go out of Wisconsin,
correct?
Right now.
Yep. They may have for a little bit back in the day, but
not now.
No,
it's like a Wisconsin exclusive.
Wisconsin
you know these guys for Spotted Cow.
Yep.
People are smuggling it out of the state all the time. But these dudes, the Thumbprint stuff that they've been making forever is like the ones that I got into New Glarus. We drank Spotted Cow in college. That was a big thing. But they came out with like that tart cherry.
Yeah, the cherry tart.
Ooh. And then they did like a rhubarb.
Yep, raspberry.
Oh man, dude. They're still doing it. I think are they putting them out in cans now?
Yep.
It used to be a bottle only thing
Mm-hmm.
with like a wax dip.
Yep.
It was almost like kind of
was
a
a-
cool exclusive, and now
was a-
they went big timer.
Yeah, honestly, and
I'm sure they didn't change the recipe or anything. But
no, not really. But I used to like when I was working at the homebrew store back in the day. We would get some brewers from New Glarus, and they were saying, which makes sense, like how labor intensive obviously it was to wax dip everything,
sure.
and then put the foil on the bottom,
Yeah.
on the bottles,
yeah,
and stuff.
I
But,
get that. I get that.
So they're just trying to streamline.
It just made it feel special.
It
though.
did.
Like when it was almost
It
like
really
opening
did.
a bottle of wine.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's what I liked about it. So are they even doing the bottles anymore?
Not the big ones.
Man, that sucks. I actually
No.
kind of wish they'd at least still do some of them.
Yeah.
Like maybe make a limited run, because I think it would actually be a sales gimmick too. Like,
I
hey,
think
we're
you're
only
right.
doing 10,000 bottles this year.
Right.
You know, but that's cool. I understand.
Make a
You got to
batch of
make
something
money
cool.
too.
I've been trying to get them to do a black raspberry version of that for a long time. Like every year when they have their where you can vote on the beers that they should make,
Yeah.
I always submit a black raspberry lambic.
Yeah.
Always.
Dude,
And
I
they
think
ne-
it would be
they
such
haven't
a. So
done
they do a great job with the cherry one.
Mhm.
They did a great job with like the
Raspberry.
strawberry rhubarb.
strawberry.
Dude,
rhubarb.
why not do like a different native Wisconsin fruit
They do
every
it-
year? Do like a.
One year they did a black currant one,
That-
like a Belgian.
Dude, I didn't have that, but that would be awesome.
It was good.
Do a
Yeah.
whatever fruits we grow blueberries here,
Lots of stuff.
cranberries for
They,
sure.
They do have a cranberry lambic. It is fantastic.
I haven't had that.
I have a bunch in my basement.
Wow.
But they made that. I think the last time they made that was 2018. So
I just think limited releases like that, especially seasonal ones.
Well, they
You
do
think you'd sell them out.
Yeah, they did a peach one here 3 years ago.
That would be
I have
awesome.
a couple of those.
What's the
left.
one that it grows on a tree? It's like a bunch of little. It always makes such a mess.
Mulberries?
Mulberries, dude. That would be a kick-ass
I
one.
think it would too, and that's actually pretty concentrated where it would work pretty well.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Matter of time, perhaps, but I think
Just
since
got to keep emailing them.
yeah,
Dude, come on,
yeah,
Mulberry Lambic.
they don't care anymore.
No,
Like I used to get
big,
some.
big timers.
Yeah, I used to get responses sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't anymore.
Well, dude, Spotted Cow, man.
It's just that's honestly the worst beer,
Yeah, I mean it's not terrible,
and it's not bad. It's just
not the best thing they do.
everything else is better.
Mm-hmm. They used to have a beer. I don't remember how long it's been out of commission now, but it was called Road Slush,
Oh yeah,
and it was one of my favorite beers.
probably about due to come back
That would be sweet if they
this
brought that
January or
back.
February.
Like this,
I bet you,
really?
because
Because it has been a couple years.
been a couple years, so I bet you it's about due.
That would be awesome,
Mm-hmm.
dude. That is such a good, full flavored, easy to drink beer.
Oh yeah, oatmeal stout.
Yep.
Like you can't beat it, and that's their Cabin Fever
Oh yeah.
is the most honey version of a honey beer I've ever had.
Yep.
Like you got to get it fresh.
Yep.
But my God, I bet you I could drink 12 of those.
Oh yeah.
In one shot when
That-
that first comes out.
That might be, and that's not even like
God, so good.
that's like a late winter beer.
Yeah, it's actually like in the style of more of like a Maibach.
Yeah, getting
But-
towards spring,
Yeah,
like
but
thawing out.
damn,
And
is
shit.
it good?
It is good. I agree.
It's ridiculous.
Now we haven't really talked much about this one because we went off on a couple tangents. But
Oh, yeah.
dude, this is good. This
Barley
is easy
wine.
to drink too.
It's
A lot of barley wines are like, oh boy, I ain't driving.
right, and
This is
this
nice.
this is still very strong. It's 10.5%.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, it doesn't
drink like it.
No.
When this came out, like I said, mid-October, my first thought. So I drove to the brewery and it just happened.
God, that's good.
I don't remember if I went to the brewery for this or if something else was coming out that day.
Mm-hmm.
But I had it at the brewery basically the day it came out, and I'm like, this is really good, but it could use 6 months of age.
Sure.
And I think even in the month and a half or a month or so, month and a half, going on 2 months now, it's even gotten better. But I think with another 4 or 5 months of age, this is going to get even better.
Yeah. No, it's just a good. I mean, it's like a lot of barley wines, man, especially for people that aren't used to a stronger kind of beer, they can turn people off.
Oh yeah,
But I call this accessible.
absolutely.
This is, man, if you want to get into barley wines,
That's
dude,
probably
man,
one
the
to go with.
easiest one, yeah, to do.
It's
That's
not
really good.
It's similar to the Sierra Nevada Bigfoot, but not as big.